If you're a copywriter or thinking about starting copywriting as a side hustle, then chances are pretty good that you've heard that email marketing is the single best and fastest way to make money online as a copywriter. But is it true? You're about to find out. Hey Posse, what's up? It's Alex, and in this video, we are talking all about email marketing, and more specifically, how email marketing is a skill that can pay your bills. But first, if you're new around here, make sure to hit that subscribe button below and ring that bell to be notified when my next video goes live, because trust me, you do not want to miss the awesome videos I have planned for you next. And now, back to the question on your mind. Is it true that writing emails is the fastest way to make money online as a copywriter? How much can you realistically make as an email copywriter? What is the highest paying copywriting job? Well, my answer is probably going to disappoint you. It depends. There is no one single best or highest paying job out there as a copywriter. Many copywriters I know charge $10,000 to write one sales letter. I have students who charge their clients thousands of dollars a month just for consulting and strategy, and they're not really writing much at all. And I know other copywriters who earn six figures a year writing emails for just one of their clients. And I personally have done all of the above. But the truth is, how much money you make as a copywriter has less to do with the type of copywriting you're doing and more to do with you, the copywriter, and the skills you bring to the table. The more skilled you are, the more ROI you can generate for your clients, the more you can charge, period. But with that said, I will definitely say that email copywriting is one of the most promising skills when it comes to high income potential, and that is because email is an ongoing marketing strategy that all businesses need, and they are, therefore, more willing to pay an ongoing retainer for it. So think about it. Many businesses aren't launching a new product or service every single month, and therefore they will not need a sales page every single month. Writing or refreshing a company's website copy might happen, maybe once, maybe twice a year. But email marketing is something that every business should be doing consistently, whether it's writing content emails, sales emails, affiliate emails, automated emails, the list goes on and on. They need emails on the regular. The other great thing about email copywriting is that you can see and track results immediately by looking at open rate and CTR. This allows you to improve over time, better understand email strategy and results, and maybe even plan an entire launch or campaign for your client. This is exactly how I was able to work with one client for 7 years and consistently bring in about $20,000 a month, because I wasn't just a copywriter. I was an email marketer and email strategist who happened to be great at writing copy. And it doesn't have to stop there. If you've got some great technical skills and you have an interest in learning about deliverability, email optimization, and love data analysis, that is so not me, but if you love to do that, you can take your email marketing services a step further and actually offer to load, manage, and send those emails for your clients in their email service provider. This is called list management, and suddenly you went from someone who just writes pretty good emails to someone who is taking charge of a business's most profitable asset and being paid for it. So how do you do this, you're wondering? How do you take your copywriting skills to the next level? How do you become a highly paid email marketer? Well, as you probably guessed it, it takes more than just being able to write good emails. So here are 6 things to understand if you want to become a high paid email marketer. Number 1, metrics. The first thing you probably want to start paying attention to as you write emails are the metrics. As I mentioned earlier, your metrics offer direct feedback on how well your emails are actually performing. Now, there are a lot of metrics you could track and monitor, but in general, I would recommend tracking the following: open rate, click-through rate, unsubscribe rate, and if you are sending sales emails, then track revenue or sales per click. Tracking these metrics is one thing, but knowing what to do with that data is quite another. So how do you then increase the open rate, the click-through rate, and the email revenue, and of course, decrease unsubscribe rate? Well, one thing that can massively impact your metrics is deliverability. Optimizing your emails for deliverability is a huge part of being a good email marketer. Why? Well, think about it. If you're writing great emails for a client, but they have poor deliverability because they are being flagged as spam or landing in the promotions tab, then no one is going to even read those amazing emails. And if no one is reading the amazing emails you write and send, then your client is going to see terrible open rates and click-through rates, and that's not going to make you look very good, even though it's not because your subject line wasn't catchy enough. It's because it wasn't landing in the inbox and nobody was seeing it. Now, there are a number of things that could harm email deliverability. One is sender domain reputation. from name, subject line, email copy, links, images, call to action, and of course, spam words, but more importantly, the percentage of spam words in relation to the rest of the words in your email. Now, really the key with deliverability is just to start tracking it and then continue to test and tweak until you see better results. So here are a few tools that I use to track and improve my deliverability. Block apps, Send Forensics, Snovio, SendGrid, MailGenius, and the list goes on, and I will share the links to those in the description box below. And if you want to learn even more about email deliverability and my top tips on writing emails that will double your conversions, then you definitely want to check out the next video from me, which will play right after this one. All right, the next email marketing strategy you want to pay attention to is number 3, list segmentation. Now, more than ever before, your audience is expecting personalized behavior-based email marketing. Different customers have different experiences with your brands, products, and services. That makes sense, right? Gone are the days of sending the same email to every single subscriber at the same time. How you communicate with your brand new leads should be very different than how you communicate with your best and most loyal customers. Segmenting your email list will allow you to personalize your messaging to different segments of your audience based on their interests, their engagement, and yes, their past purchases. And this will make your email marketing efforts way more effective. It will increase your open rates and CTRs, and it will decrease your unsubscribe rate because people will feel like you're actually speaking to them. Okay, on to email marketing strategy number 4, list health. So this is something that a lot of people, I'm talking email marketers, copywriters, business owners alike, tend to completely overlook, but it can do wonders for improving your metrics and your overall results. The health of your list really comes down to how many people on your email list are active versus inactive. So an inactive subscriber is someone on your list who hasn't been opening or reading your emails for whatever reason. Maybe your emails are going to spam. Maybe they just aren't interested anymore, so they're just deleting them or ignoring them. Or worse, they are flagging you as spam. Believe it or not, allowing these inactive subscribers to pile up on your list does a lot more harm than you would think. According to Victor Amen, a data scientist at SendGrid, well-maintained lists consistently have higher engagement rates than older, neglected lists. Make sure you're removing addresses that haven't been engaged in a long time and segment your list by engagement. As your list of inactive subscribers gets higher, your open rates will get lower. And as your open rates get lower and lower, it makes you look more and more like spam. And it's just this vicious cycle that keeps getting worse and worse and worse. So that, of course, then hurts your metrics and your deliverability even more. So periodically scrubbing your list and removing those inactive subscribers is a really great habit to get into. I tend to remove anyone on my list who hasn't opened an email from me in the last 90 days. Yes, they can always resubscribe if they want to, but then they aren't hurting my metrics and my deliverability. All right, now moving on to probably the most important email marketing strategy that you cannot ignore if you want to become a highly paid email marketer. Number 5, write great emails. All right, listen, there is a lot to be said for numbers 1 to 4 on this list, but let's be honest for just a hot second. The best tracking, the best metrics, the best deliverability alone will not get your clients results and will not make you a highly paid and highly sought after email marketer. You also need to be able to write great emails. I mean, obviously, right? Before you start even worrying about all the other stuff on this list, which I know can be a little bit daunting, you first really need to master the art of writing engaging and persuasive emails. Now, really great emails all have the same things in common, in my opinion. They are written conversationally with storytelling and anecdotes and relevant sidebars that your reader can relate to. They have personality and they are personalized to the reader, as I said earlier. They deliver real value. So it's not just like stories and rambling. There's a point, a lesson, a message, and some sort of value that is shared in that email. They have great subject lines and open loops that really capture and pull attention forward. They have a call to action that makes it really, really clear what the reader should do next. They are formatted for readability, especially on mobile devices. This is so important. And lastly, they build a memorable and consistent brand experience for your audience. Great email copy will always, always, always be at the core of how well your email marketing performs. So while yes, it is important to know about everything else on this list, like metrics and deliverability and list health and all of that, never underestimate just how important your messaging actually is. And if you want my email marketing tips, including real life examples of emails in action, the 7 types of emails you must be sending to your list, and how to build and monetize your email list, and a whole lot more, then download my free email marketing cheat sheet. You can find a link for that in the description box below. All right, we are not done yet. We have one more strategy that you need to pay attention to if you want to be a great email marketer or just a great marketer in general. Number 6, test, tweak, and repeat. This, my friends, is what will set you apart as a great copywriter who can really charge the big bucks. Good email marketers are always testing, tweaking, and trying to improve their performance. They do things like A/B test subject lines to find out what most resonates with the audience. They tweak the messaging from previous campaigns to see if they can actually boost the performance, and this works really well on evergreen emails that you send multiple times over and over again, right? They test different ways of delivering the message. Does your audience like more of a storytelling approach or more of a direct, straight to it, meat and potatoes kind of offer? A good copywriter and email marketer will never stop testing and improving their skills. Got it? All right, if you like this video and want to see more like it, give me a thumbs up below, and I will see you next time with a brand new video. Until then, I'm Alex. Ciao for now. All right, guys, if you enjoyed that video, make sure to check out the next one from me right here, and you can click right here to get a free gift. As a copywriter, there is nothing worse than spending hours on an email marketing campaign only to find out that it landed in the promotions folder, or worse, triggered the spam police. Keep watching to learn my 7 tips to massively improve conversions by actually making it to the inbox.